Good evening, dear teacher and dear classmate. Today I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about the difference between literature and language in English. So, in order for us to understand better the topic, we have to just visualize what can be an example of literature and an example of language. So, for example, if I said, the sun shines every morning in the sky, and at the same time, I said, I like to wake up early because I can do more stuff during the day and I can finish all my duties and chores on time. So, there we have two different things. So, the first one is an example of literature. So, this one is defined as the study of written work and it's solely based on language, which means that, for example, a simple quote or a simple lyric is literature. It is what it is written. Can be written by you, can be written by an author, can be written in a novel, in a newspaper, can be written everywhere. So that is literature. It's the way how we use the language to communicate, but in a written format. Okay, and also literature is really important to understand that presuppose the language. So we cannot have a language without literature first. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and take the example at the beginning. It was more like a phrase. And why? Because that is a language. Language is a way to communicate, is the way how we can say who we are, our feelings, what we want, our emotions. So this is just the way to transmit what do we really are as a true person, as a community, as a society, etc. Also, we have to understand that the language came from many years ago because this is part of us as human beings. We use complex system of spoken and written symbols, and this is something that is known as a language in a community. That's why we have different type of languages in the world, because every single language belongs to every single culture or every single region. So now that we identify what means literature and what means language, we have to analyze what is the difference between these two main subjects. And the difference, it is just part of how we communicate. We just have to think that literature is in a written format, and language is the different ways that we use as person, as community, as society to communicate with the rest of people. Can be written, can be spoken, and also sign language. It is part of the community as well. So that is the difference. Thank you.